On this video, we're going to be showing you how to make any old set of headers fit on an LS Swap 55 Chevy. All right, building this 55, one of the things that you got to have special is a driver's side header. And the thing that's special about it is this tube of the header. It needs to set in as far as it can. And you can see where I was trying to put it in, it hitting on the steering box. Couldn't get it to go in. And if you look at our motor is even offset about 1/4 of an inch to the passenger side, and it still won't even fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, I'm going to carve this out, I'm going to heat this tube up as good as I can down here on the bottom, and I'm going to hammer this tube in as far as I can and then re-weld it, and hopefully this header will fit on there so that I don't have to go buy a special set of headers or use a factory manifold. If this don't work, I'll throw a set of factory manifolds on it and roll with it. But I'm gonna carve this out with the carbide burr bit, and I got a couple here to choose from. I'm just gonna have at it and get the weld out of it. Normally don't wear all this PPE, but these things put off a lot of little burrs that will get in everything. So when they build these headers, all they do is tack them on the outside. Each one of them has a nice long tack on the outside of them. But then they go on the inside and they weld them all the way around. So I gotta bust that tack off right here. I went ahead and sliced this tube flush with the outside of this flange all the way around. I got the center of this tube all bored out, cleaned up, deburred. It's separated, it's ready to be knocked in. First thing I want to do is heat this up down here with a torch and heat it up cherry red all along through here before I try to shove this section in. When I do stuff like this, it's to suit my own needs. If it fails, straight in the garbage. Who cares about it? You know what I mean? It's sticking out already. It's in a lot, and I don't care if it dents it some. Man, it's in a lot. I'm gonna heat it up again. I'm gonna heat it up down here too before I go shoving it in this time. Dang it, man. I should have did something there. What I should have done was bolted this header to a junk head. I bent the header pretty bad. It's all right, I'll straighten it. I'll straighten it and then mill it down, sand it down. Whatever we gotta do to make it straight. Sticking up quite a bit. Sticking out of there. I'm gonna get some tacks on this and then I'll try to straighten the flange. I'm just gonna tack this on there with some 309. I just put a tack on the outside there so that it won't pull that in. Look how much it's pulled it in. That's a lot. Who cares about that little dent? That's more clearance. I care more about the flange being bent. We'll have to straighten that. What I got going on here is this tube. I've knocked it in and it's sticking up out of here a little bit. And you can see here, there's quite a large bit of a gap in some places, and it's pretty tight in others. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a no filler weld. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here without any filler, and I'm gonna take the material from the header and just weld over to the flange. And when I start getting to a wide spot, I'm gonna take my ball peen and I'm gonna start hammering it over, okay, while it's nice and hot. And I'm gonna continue to work my way all the way around with a no filler weld. And if I do need any filler, I'll just use a 309 1/16 rod to help fill in some of the area. Not everybody's got unlimited money to spend on this stuff. I've got to find a pair of glasses. And a chair. All right. This side didn't work at all. This side worked great. And I don't care to show you, which I can't see it, what you're seeing. Let's see if I can move around. That's what you're seeing. Now, to get this straight, that might be a little tough to do. straighten up quite a bit pulling it in on the head, but man, it has really got to be fairly straight. Really close to being straight before I try to put it on there. And it is not right now. Even if I gotta find a large belt sander to sand it down straight, take it to a machine shop, have a flat edge put on it, whatever I gotta do. But first off, I'm gonna take it over to the car and see if it'll fit in it. If it fits in it, I'm golden. I could go ahead and bolt it on, but I'm not going to. You can see the clearance that it has. Perfect clearance. Cool knife.
It would appear to be working, right?
It's a really cool knife you got there. Here's the flange, all evened out, smoothed down. And I'm not even going to prep the inside of it. Just leave it alone. Doesn't matter that much. There it is, all bolted on. It has plenty of clearance down in there. More than I expected, actually. And one thing that I'm running into on the bottom, if this camera will focus, that is the original bell housing mount for the 55. That's going to have to be cut completely off, or just come over close to the frame and cut it off. I'll probably torch cut it, but the header is deadheading right in it, so my exhaust is, it's going to be in the way of the exhaust. So I'm going to come in, cut that off, put the other side on. The other side fit perfect with no problems, and I'll cut that bell housing mount off there of the frame, and that'll wrap this job up for the headers. And if you like these this video that I put up, follow, like, share, subscribe, do all that for me. It'll help out. And if you don't, just move on. Thanks, guys.